Hi everyone, welcome back. It's the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 47 featuring the San Francisco 49ers and the Baltimore Ravens. The Niners are 4-point favorites in this game and the number is 47.5. You know, these two teams have a lot in common. As a matter of fact, they're mirror images of each other. Let's start with the obvious. They're coached by brothers, Jim in Baltimore and John in San Francisco. Did I get that right? I always get that one wrong. Both of these teams have quarterbacks with very strong arms. Flacco for Baltimore and Kaepernick for San Francisco. Both these teams run the ball very well. They have very good defenses with a lot of playmakers on those defenses for both these teams. Both Baltimore and San Francisco each made it to the conference final in their respective conference, the conference final game last year, only to lose with some bad luck. You remember Baltimore had a chance to win the game. They dropped a pass in the end zone and then missed the game-tying field goal. San Francisco muffed a couple of punts, once in the fourth quarter and then in overtime to lose that game. Both these teams have won 13 games so far this year, including the playoffs, and both of these teams have come off games where they were on the road and they shut out their opponents in the second half. So you see, there are a lot of comparisons that can be made between these two teams. So the first thing that tells me, well, they're so equal, take the points. But there are other reasons why I think I will be leaning towards Baltimore and taking the points in this game. Number one is the urgency factor. Baltimore is a bit older. They have a couple of their key players like Ray Lewis and perhaps Ed Reed on defense who may not be there next year, so their window of opportunity is smaller, while San Francisco, they have a very young team. I think they'll be very competitive at a high level for the next 4 or 5 years. The urgency factor doesn't really affect them as much as it does Baltimore. The second reason is Kaepernick, the quarterback for San Francisco, is not really that experienced, and although he's played extremely well all through the regular season and especially in the playoffs, Baltimore's defense is the type that can really thrive off of mistakes made by inexperienced quarterbacks. And I think that gives the advantage to Baltimore. Another reason is that the road to get here has been a little bit more difficult for Baltimore. They had the game against Indianapolis, which they won relatively easy against a good but rookie quarterback, Andrew Luck. But they've also beaten Peyton Manning and Tom Brady, two quarterbacks who are going to the Hall of Fame. They did that on the road, and compared to what San Francisco has done, they beat Green Bay, a very good team, but they beat them at home, and then they beat Atlanta, a team that also very good, but really under their quarterback Matt Ryan, they've only won one playoff game. Although Aaron Rodgers has won many playoff games and has won a Super Bowl, that's only one compared to the three that Brady has won and the one that Manning has won, and besides, the two of them have been in a combined 7 Super Bowls. So you can see that Baltimore has beaten two of the best quarterbacks on the road to get to the Super Bowl. So I think the advantage goes to them there. You know, since 2001, the underdog is 8-3 against the spread. And not only that, they're actually 5-6 straight up. So there's a very good chance that not only will Baltimore cover this spread, but they'll actually win the game. Also, the under is 7-4. So I think this will be a low-scoring game, in my opinion, favoring the team that is getting the points. I think that the score in this game is going to be Baltimore 24 and San Francisco 20. I think I'm betting with my brain. My heart wants San Francisco to win, but I think the brain says Baltimore is going to win. So take Baltimore +4 and take the under 47.5. Okay, so that's my pick. Those are my picks for the Super Bowl 47. Good luck to you. I would just like to thank everyone who watches my videos and comments on them, and to all my subscribers, thank you very much. You make doing these a lot of fun, and I'm going to see you next year. Okay, for the Geo Knows channel, I am Geo. Enjoy the Super Bowl, and let's take the man's money.